We're in Iceland. We are at the north side of F208. We did check road.is site to make sure that it was open a couple kilometers into the F208, and now it's no longer asphalt. You must have a four-wheel drive to legally drive this road, which we do. It's just not the big Bronco today. The Jeep Renegade tires are probably stock tires. They're a bit disappointing. It'd be nice to have something a little bit more rugged, but it's been performing fine so far. We're making a stop at Sigöldugljúfur, if I'm pronouncing that right. It is a dramatic canyon. This is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it's raining cats and dogs, so we're not getting out of the vehicle too much because I don't want to get drenched. But we just checked out a canyon and waterfall. It was right before the sprinkling, so we saw that just in time. And now we're headed to another waterfall. Second waterfall was short but sweet. We are mapping this route for OnX. I think it might be the first submission for OnX in Iceland. Driving off-road is strictly illegal in Iceland. There's plenty of these F-roads, which are mostly just trails, and other more rugged trails that there's no reason to go off-road. You don't want to wreck this nice environment. Along this final stretch, the volcanic forces reveal themselves in vivid color. These red crater remnants of explosive eruptions dot the landscape. The rich iron content in the rock gives them their deep crimson hue. Surrounded by rolling lava fields, ancient volcanic ridges, and moss-covered hills, this is a breathtaking introduction to the remote beauty of the Highlands. Carved by a volcanic eruption over 1,000 years ago, this deep blue crater lake contrasts starkly with the surrounding lava rock, creating one of the most surreal landscapes along the route. I'm going to stop trying to pronounce the locations we're at. We'll just put it in the little subtitles at the bottom. But wow, this place is amazing! TripAdvisor review, 11 out of 10 stars. The management is great. The serving staff is amazing. The appetizers, delicious. This road is typically open mid-June through early September, depending on snow and conditions. Unlike the rougher southern stretch, the north route is relatively smooth, with no river crossings, making it one of the more accessible F-roads in Iceland. Well, at least until you reach the F224. F224 itself was constructed as a spur road off of F208 to reach Landmannalaugar camp, which became a central point for hikers on one of Iceland's most famous multi-day hiking trails. For centuries, horses were the only way to reach the remote highlands, and even now, riders still follow those old trails across through the mountains. This area is a photography paradise. The startling part about this road is we were coming around a blind corner at a steep drop, and I was taking it slow, right-hand side of the road, and around the corner quickly came a big, huge flatbed tow truck, which almost hit us. He had hit the brakes pretty hard. I was surprised, and
funny enough, he was hauling a Jeep Renegade just like ours.
We're at our first water crossing. It's a double crossing. There's one here. We were told by the ranger to follow the rock line to the left, and then another crossing over there which doesn't look as bad. I think I'm gonna walk it, have a look, see how deep it is. It's less than 2 feet deep on the shallow side. I don't know about the deeper side. I walked it. I'm gonna give her a go. Here's hoping for the best. We passed a tow truck that was pulling a Jeep Renegade just like ours out of here, so it sounded like it stalled, maybe got waterlogged, so we should be fine.
They must have changed gears or done something or went too fast. Who knows?
Woohoo! Tucked deep in the Highlands, this campsite is more than a rest stop. It's a base camp for adventurers, hikers, and dreamers chasing the colors of the wild. Do not expect luxury. Out here, simplicity is part of the magic. Nighttime temperatures can drop below freezing, even in July. Just behind the camp, a steaming geothermal river flows through the valley. Natural hot springs open to anyone willing to take a dip. We survived the 4 water crossings, and now we're going to continue south on the F208. Thank you for watching. Be sure to stick around for when we post the next video.